Hello and welcome to the trade setup. In this video we are looking at SoFi, and on this chart we have been focusing on this movement to the upside developing as a leading diagonal. Now I will mention this now and probably in the future as well. It is possible to track this as something different than a simple leading diagonal, or maybe not simple is not the right word. But the idea is it could be tracked as a triple 1 2 1 2 1 2 setup that is developing, and then this could be the larger third wave. But that is a little bit unrealistic, and I find it a more safe and more conservative approach to track this as a leading diagonal that is developing. If we are proven wrong and that we get the strength that we would expect in such a third wave, we can of course change the structure that we are tracking, and we can adapt to what would be developing in that case. With that said, we are tracking here mainly in this leading diagonal to the upside, a wave 1 up here, a wave 2 down, a third wave in which so far we completed a wave A up, a wave B down, and the C wave to the upside that I believe is still developing. Now I think I provided you this in the previous video as well, but an ideal target for the C wave to the upside is the 100% extension, which we actually reached now, and I am very glad of that. We even broke above these resistance levels that were quite a nuisance, and I have to say I am also very glad we broke these levels. As you can see, we previously got rejected when we reached it here around this area. Yeah, we broke it briefly, but we couldn't hold it. And this time we managed to break past it and even reach the 100% extension at the same time. Now, us reaching this 100% extension within this wave C doesn't mean that the movement is over and that this wave C is complete now. In fact, I believe we still may need quite a few more movements, a few more legs to the upside to actually fill in this 5-wave move pattern. And here we have been tracking in the previous videos, and I have been mentioning this every time, but this is more of an illustrative demonstration of how a 5-wave move would develop in this area, of a general idea of how it looks, because in reality I might even very well consider that this is a 1-2. Let me draw that better closer. But this is a 1-2 and then another 1-2 here, then this would be another 1-2 setup. Then overall I would call this the third wave that could now very well be complete, and then we would still be looking for who knows exactly how many 4-5 patterns would actually develop. That would be for the market to actually decide. But yeah, I would consider now that this third wave is complete, and I am actually going to reset this third wave here. And I also want to point out that, yeah, in the previous video we had this support area, and we might have had it from the prior video to that as well, that actually worked out. We got our new high. Now how this develops, it is still in question, because I am not certain that this third wave is actually complete here. It could very well still extend, but I would consider that this movement that tops in this area would be the end of this third wave, and then I would be focusing on the larger fourth wave to actually follow. So I am going to focus mainly on this support zone for a wave 4, because this third wave could be complete. I could see it extending, but there is a good chance that it is complete, and I would be looking for support in the area between $22.4 down to around $18.4 level. We have quite a lot of price action support in this area to reinforce the levels and make it even more probable to actually hold and produce our next movement to the upside that would follow. And I am not going to focus too much on the exact number of movements that would develop in this fifth wave, or how they would develop. It could, for all we know, develop in a larger fifth wave and look like a normal 5-wave move, as opposed to what this move, wave 1 did, because this could very well be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I am not focusing on that too much. It doesn't matter. Overall, I am still looking for a significant upside in this fifth wave once we actually confirm that this third wave is complete and we finish this fourth wave to the downside. But for now, here on the shorter time frame, as I said, could be still that we haven't completed this overall third wave to the upside. And I would say that I would actually look on the larger time frame here, maybe the 30-minute. Yeah, so I would say that this could be a wave 1, this could be a wave 2, and then this could have been a third wave, and then this could still be a fourth wave to the downside that would allow us to see continuation in this area. And there's a number of ways this could overall develop. It could be a larger 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 that is developing in an ending diagonal, but the main idea is that if I were looking at this smaller time frame, so this is your choice. I am personally not really interested in this time frame to look for positions, but if I were interested, I would be looking at the levels between $25.5 down to around $24.2 level. We did nearly reach the ideal target at the 38.2% retracement level. And yeah, the movement seems near complete in this area. We also have some price action resistance, although on this time frame it is extremely fragile, I might add. And yeah, if you are interested in the larger time frame here for this supposed idea where this is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in an ending diagonal, the support zone would basically extend near to the start of the larger wave 4, and then this would extend next to the down to the $18.4 level. So where would you really set your stop loss? Where would you really be looking for the actual entry? Where would you know to put your stop loss? It would be quite difficult. It would be not something I would personally focus on. But for now, these are the levels. This is the trade setup. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, and don't forget to subscribe and let me know what else you want me to cover, and I'll do my best to do that in the days and weeks ahead. And until then, I hope you have a nice day, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye bye.